Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Useka's World. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Useka and I do all things content about school updates, tips and all of those things. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about necessary steps you need to know as a fresher. I get a lot of questions. What is the next step to take? That is what I'll be talking about in this particular video, and without further ado, let's get right into the video, shall we? Welcome back. Once you get admitted into the University of Abuja, one of the first things you do or you're required to do is to firstly secure your admission by paying your acceptance fee. The acceptance fee is the first fee you need to pay once you get admitted. In that way, you have secured your admission. There's no need to be scared. As long as you've paid the acceptance fee, your admission is secured already. So that's the first thing you're required to do. And after that, you're required to proceed with your registration. Now you're expected to go to the school for your registration. Mostly the registrations are January, or you can go for yours earlier than that. While you're at registration, that's when you know how much you're paying for your school fee. So you're going to go for your physical training, your department and your faculty. That's the second thing. The fourth thing, you're going to print out a medical form. You're also going to pay for that. I think medical form is about 4,000 to 4,500 for all departments. It's very compulsory. Now this screening takes time, sometimes a month, even 2 months. Some people even take a whole session to finish their own medical screening. So the earlier you start, the better it is for you. Under this medical, there are some requirements you'll be needing, and one of the requirements is your drug test. Now every student is required to do a drug test to know if you're into hard drugs and all of those things. That is what a drug test is all about. My advice is for you to do your own drug test wherever you are based at. When I did mine, that was last year, I did it for like 10,000 where I based. I went to their office and they charged me 10,000. But coming to school and not having your drug test, they are going to charge you extra. I learned that people are paying 20,000 naira for drug tests. That's a lot. So it's better you do it in your own base and then bring it to school. Drug test, you are expected to bring one other document. Drug test, the form you are going to print out, that's your medical form. You're expected to fill it and then submit it to the register. Then take your vitals, as your height, your weight and your blood test as well. They are going to do everything in the school clinics. You don't pay for them. Another point is you're expected to do your library registration. The library registration for all faculty is 2,000 naira. You go to the library and tell them want to do your registration. They're going to give you a green that you're going to take to your department. Your HOD is going to sign it for you, and then you are going to proceed to the cafe and pay for your library. You are going to take it back to the library. They are going to stamp it and do your capturing and everything there at the library. Then they are going to tell you when to come back for your library plastic card. So that is that about library registration. The fifth point, which is to go to your departmental and pay your departmental dues. Now departmental dues for each faculty varies all, and then the next step is to pay your faculty. Now it's still in the same place. Some departments do separate office, but for my department you pay in the same place, different account. Show them the receipt of your payment and they're going to issue you a receipt. My faculty normally asks us to get a vest. If your what's it called, your faculty or department asks you to pay for, if you're not ready, it is not compulsory at all. Once you are done with all of this payment, you're going to go back to your departmental secretary, the HOD's office. They're going to open a file for you. You are expected to get a file, 3 or 4, but you're going to submit all your files to your faculty and your department. All your payments from your acceptance fee to your school admission letter, exam admission letter, you're going to photocopy and submit one to your faculty. And I said you're going to submit to department. By doing so, you are automatically their student div, and then you're going to attach a passport to it. So once you are done with those things, that's all. Then one thing I also want to add is that once you've gotten all your file and document ready, they're going to screen you, faculty screening and departmental screening. Now you are going to print it from 001 and 002. Be automatically done with screening, and then from 0022 I'm going to help you sign it in your department and you're done. And I think you're going from 001 for your library registration as one of the documents for your library registration with your school fees receipt. Basically everything you've paid for you're going to use for your library registration, so it's not that hard. And that about steps you need to know for registration. One more thing, if you're a fresher, please try and do all your registration 100 level. By the time you are leaving your registration to stay longer, once you get to 300 level or 400 level, you are going to be paying extra charges for late registration. Just try and do all of those things. I don't see the reason why you are going to keep postponing all of those things. I did my screening 2 weeks back to back to do my screening. Delaying in your screening, that can be very stressful and that can cost you extra charges. And for your departmental ID card, once you have done your departmental payment, just show them the receipt. They are going to take your details and your picture and they show your ID card for free. You're not going to pay anything, and they're going to give you lanyard as well. That is all. The school ID card, you have to go to ITMS, which is the ICT center. If it's not ready, they will tell you that it's not ready. They usually give you date and time, usually under 3 to 4 months to come back for your school ID card. So basically that's all about everything and all the steps you need to take for registration. And with that being said, guys, I've come to the end of today's video. This video is impromptu. I'm dressed for school. I have lectures this morning, but I thought about it that I should film this video. I have people asking to film, so yeah, I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any question for me, please kindly reach out to me in the comment section. I will answer your question. And if you've stuck to this point, if you've not still subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel so you will not miss out on such updates and any activities that is happening in the University of Abuja. And until my next video, guys, I'll see you. Take care. Bye.